cigarette you hide behind that mask you use. And did you think this fool could never win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I never could have hoped to win. You're starting down the road, leaving me again. The threats you made were meant to cut me down. And if my love was just
Good morning, Carmel. I'm Eric Maggio.
And I'm Gabby Malley.
It's an A-Day.
And now for something new. No longer will you need to just wonder what the weather will be. Starting this week on Mondays, Elliot Shorm will bring us a full 10-day forecast. And on Fridays, he'll get you ready for the weekend with a weather update. So what are we looking at this week?
Good morning, Carmel. I'm Elliot Sharm, and this is your 10-day forecast. In the coming week, you can be sure of rain, as well as a potential thunderstorm. Perhaps good for your lawn, but not so enjoyable for yourself. Now let's get into the specifics. Today, there's a high of 76 and a low of 62, and it's cloudy with potential for rain and thunderstorms later tonight. Tomorrow, Tuesday, there's a high of 75 and a low of 35. There's a high chance of rain in the morning, and we will most likely get a thunderstorm in the afternoon, so be on the watch for that. On Wednesday, there'll be a high of 39 and a low of 35, so a little colder. There's a high chance for on and off rain throughout the entirety of the day. On Thursday, we have a high of 54 and a low of 44. There's still going to be periodic rainfall on this day as well. On Friday, there's a high of 48 and a low of 39. There'll be cloudy morning skies, which will evolve into overnight showers. On Saturday, there's a high of 54 and a low of 39 again, with rain throughout the morning and the day. On Sunday, there's a high of 47 and a low of 32, and the rain finally begins to clear up around this time. On Monday, there's a high of 53 and a low of 36, and the clouds finally begin to clear up. And for Tuesday and Wednesday, it's about the same. That's all for now. I'll see you again this Friday with a weekend weather update. In the meantime, stay dry, Carmel. Back to you, hosts.
The bookstore will be closed on Tuesday, March 31st. Please go to the central office with name tag and uniform concerns.
The Garden Club will be meeting today and Thursday after school in SC6. Please help us out in Elijah's garden. We welcome new members, and it's a great way to get your service hours. All are welcome, so grab a friend and join us.
If you've ever seen the sun perfectly framed between Chicago's skyscrapers, you've witnessed something pretty incredible, even if you didn't know the name. It's called Chicagohenge, a phenomenon where the setting sun lines up exactly with the east-west streets of the city grid, and it is a truly spectacular sight to see. It happens twice a year around the spring and fall equinoxes, typically in late March and late September. And whether you look east at the sunrise or west at the sunset, you get a spectacular view. This year it happened between March 20th and 23rd, and while many were sunning it up on spring break, Mr. Floden spent hours staking out the perfect spot for the photograph he wanted to capture. As Mr. Floden said in his social media posts, "Some moments are so quietly beautiful that they deserve more than a glance. They deserve your full attention." For those looking to enjoy it in person, your next opportunity is September 19th through 22nd, so mark your calendars. Maybe you can even convince Mr. Floden to show you how to capture your own image. Did you do something exciting over spring break? If so, share some images so we can feature it.
Today's day in history comes from Andrew Leung, so let's see what history interested them. In 1858, the pencil attached with an eraser was patented by Hyman L. Lipman. In 1867, the United States bought Alaska from Russia for $7.2 million. In 1981, President Ronald Reagan was shot in an assassination attempt by John Hinckley Jr., and Reagan and 3 others were wounded. In 2001, Michael Phelps broke the world record at age 15, becoming the youngest male to set a swimming world record, and the following people were born: Celine Dion, Eric Clapton, and Vincent van Gogh.
We look forward to learning more about interesting historical facts from the rest of Mrs. Donner's students.
Now for some current events. Donald Trump's executive order from Friday has instructed the Department of Homeland Security to pay TSA officers immediately after funding for the agents lapsed on February 14th. The department's shutdown reaches 45 days today, passing the 43-day shutdown that the federal government went through last fall.
Here's a quick March Madness update. In an upset, UConn beat Duke with a last-minute 3 to secure their spot in the Final Four. The men's Final Four bracket is now locked in, with Illinois, Arizona, Michigan, and UConn all set to play on Saturday. The women's Final Four is set to solidify today with matches of Texas versus Michigan and South Carolina versus TCU. If your bracket got busted over spring break, don't worry. The odds of picking a perfect bracket win are over 120 billion.
Tomorrow, girls varsity soccer has a home game against Warren. Kickoff is at 5 p.m., so come out to support. Good luck, Corsairs.
That's all for today.
I'm Merrick Maggio.
And I'm Gabby Malley. Have a
A
Maggio
Maggio
Monday,
Monday, Carmel.
Carmel.